Juan Nakpil is our first national artist for architecture, known for his Art Deco designs during the mid-century, mixing international standards with local sensibilities, with works like the Rizal Theater, Capitol Theater, and Quezon Hall in UP Diliman. The owner of the house that we will be featuring today is the great-grandson of the revered artist-architect, which is why you will see numerous design influences and inspiration throughout this 4-story home. This is a byproduct of heritage, sentimentality, and both traditional and modern design. I'm truly excited for today's house tour, as I have been waiting for a home like this to be available in the market. Situated in a low-density, exclusive subdivision, stands this modern Filipino home, inspired by and paying homage to the booming mid-century era and to our national artist, Juan Nakpil, father of Philippine architecture. Driving by or standing in front of the home, you'll be able to admire the facade in full view. The gates are kept at the sides so as to not distract from your first impression. While the subdivision is safe and the gate may not be needed, this was still considered for your pets to be able to run free within the safety of your property. Though you'll find that the home is mostly modern contemporary, you'll find lots of elements that pay tribute to traditional family homes, such as natural stone materials, Java Negra, cement, and the like. You'll also notice that colors are kept at a minimal. This extends from the exterior to the interior. As you walk along your driveway, you'll be led to your 4-vehicle carport, as well as your main entrance, which is heavily Art Deco inspired. In fact, it's heavily inspired by the Rizal Theater doors. As you enter your foyer, you have double-height high ceiling and a capiz chandelier, which is a theme that you will find throughout the rest of the home. Right off of the main entrance, you have an office with an ensuite, toilet and bath. This gives spectacular views of your subdivision, as well as the next door leading to the main area. Your living area has a sunken garden appeal thanks to the 3 steps leading down. The fluted ceiling design with LED strips lead the eye to the centerpiece, which is an artwork also made from the same material. Thanks to the sliding glass panels on either side of the room, there is cross ventilation. Now, although this area also has high ceiling, the ceiling height is even higher in the dining area, which features even more capiz chandeliers, as well as a floor-to-ceiling wall feature made out of breeze blocks, in this case, made to look like solihia. This not only adds texture, but also creates a subtle nod to Filipino design. The solihia hollow blocks also acts as a backdrop for the bar, which acts as a divider between the living and the dining areas. Moving through the bifold doors, you will be welcomed into the kitchen. You have an island counter with a low bar, which is perfect for entertaining perhaps 4 to 6 guests. You have lots of storage, both opaque and see-through, for you to be able to display your china, and of course, the perfect triangle for working in the kitchen, with your refrigerator, stove, and sink. The highlight of the kitchen is, of course, the rattan lighting, which bounces off soft, warm light and gives off very Filipino traditional texture. The main stairs looks like art itself, looking like a sculptural masterpiece. Thanks to the shape of the property, the designers were inspired to create a unique shape for the stairs and add a sunken garden underneath. With its floating design, it creates a contrast between the glass and the wood, and any angle you look at it, it looks like a sculpture. With design, not all things have to have a purpose. Sometimes we just want it for the sheer enjoyment of it. And here you can see that the glass, the doors, as well as the adobe stones are all cut similarly for cohesiveness. One of the things that I love about this home are the numerous corners, all utilized for different purposes. Here on the second floor landing, you have a sort of coffee bar or sitting area where you can view your quiet neighborhood. On the third floor, you have a butler's pantry, perfect for stocking up food and beverage for the room right next to it. And of course, the bathrooms that made use of it with clerestory windows or high windows. The second floor hallway doesn't even feel like a hallway. It's nice and open and lets you view the Capiz chandeliers. You might have noticed the two posts. Now these are structurally load-bearing, and this created an opportunity to place a bar on the main floor and planter boxes on the third and fourth floors. Most of the doors also have that Art Deco pattern, except for the bedroom doors, which are flush. This is just to indicate that these are bedrooms. This is probably my favorite bedroom, and this isn't even the primary bedroom. You have high sloping ceiling design and clerestory windows that let in so much natural light. You have various storage solutions and an ensuite toilet and bath that has that corner that I mentioned. Very unique layout and beautifully filled with natural light. Thanks to the windows, you can see the brutalist inspiration thanks to the exposed I-beams and raw materials. You also have the Sulihia hollow blocks in the corner. The primary bedroom has lots of windows and a balcony that offers views of the common walkway, as well as the well-manicured subdivision. The primary bedroom also offers the same design elements throughout the home, such as wood, concrete, and capiz. But I personally feel like the top floor is the combination of all of these design elements that offers the brutalist, the Art Deco, the mid-century design. From the layout to the sloping ceiling design, to the texture that you see, to the furniture design. This feels like it offers the most of their design intention. This home reflects the owner's design ethos, to use materials purposefully with intention and to make sure every area is well designed. Art and details are everywhere, from the hollow blocks to the capiz lighting to the fluted panels and the adobe tiles. All of these create a subtle Filipino design that soften the modern edges, keeping the design cohesive. This home has 455 square meters of lot area and 761 square meters of floor area, split between 4 stories, 5 bedrooms, 5 toilet and baths, and a 4-vehicle carport, 2 of which are covered and 2 of which are on the driveway. And this is in Alabang. And if you've been on the market for an exclusive home here, in this exact package that reflects Filipino heritage, and more specifically, the Art Deco design of Juan Lakbil, then make sure you let us know and send us a message or go to our website at www.presello.com. Invest in your future. Invest with us. Invest with Presello. If you enjoyed that video and want to see more of our tours, make sure you click here. If you want to see flats and lofts, click here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you click right here.